Well, our top story tonight, officials in the UK arrested a man in the death of hockey player and Minnesota native Adam Johnson.
Adam died last month after a skate cut his neck during a game in England. Our Babs Santos has been reporting on Adam's death since it occurred. He joins us now with the latest on these developments out of England tonight. Babs?
Well, Randy and Kelsey, details are still sparse, but we do know law enforcement in central England says a man remains in police custody after his arrest today.
For somebody to be charged with murder or manslaughter in England, a lot more rare than it is in the United States.
On Tuesday, South Yorkshire police announced an arrest in the death of former Hibbing and Minnesota Duluth hockey player Adam Johnson. At just 29 years old, Adam died late last month while playing for the Nottingham Panthers. His neck was slashed open in a horrific in-game collision with a defender. On Tuesday, authorities would not say if that player was the person arrested.
Manslaughter in England and in the United States are more or less the same thing.
Hamline University political science professor David Schultz studied criminal law and the law of the European Union while earning a master's degree at the University of London. He says similar to U.S. law, a potential charge of manslaughter covers reckless and negligent acts that demonstrate a willful indifference to human life, whether or not intentional. But there are a couple of differences if this suspect is formally charged and later convicted.
We punish with much longer terms in prison than does England.
Schultz also points out England does not have a rule to exclude illegally obtained evidence from being used in court to prove guilt, making it potentially easier to get more evidence in during a trial.
You know, even though they're saying suspicion of manslaughter, it's still, since he hasn't been charged yet, there's nothing that precludes them from multiple charges, maybe even charging with a murder at this point.
I reached out to Adam's family earlier today. In a previous interview with his aunt, she'd let on that the family desperately wanted this thorough investigation into his death. Tonight, of course, she simply apologized, saying they're unable to comment right now. Kelsey?
All right. Thanks, Babs.